Hey, Anton here from GT Canada. Today I'm going to show you how to change the starter on your Nissan D21 Hardbody pickup truck. Some other videos out there, but I'm going to show you a little bit easier way to get at the bolts, which can be hard to get to. So you're going to start by jacking the truck up, which we've done already. You want to put your jack stand under there, and I always take the wheel off and put that under as well. We do need to take the wheel off in order to get in here, because we're going to be working through this space right here and kind of down underneath. So this is our starter right there, and your first bolt's going to be that bottom one. And the way I got to that was with just a 14 millimeter wrench with a swivel head on it, and I just stuck it through there like that. And then I was able to kind of go back and forth on it. It was easy enough to do. That one's not a problem. That one up there, that's the problem. So I'll show you the easy way to get to that. Now that we got those bolts out, you're asking yourself, well, how am I going to get the starter out? So I'm going to show you kind of how I reach down inside there. So what I did is went to the top of the engine, I pulled off the air cleaner, and then I just had enough room. You probably won't have this inline fuel filter like this. This is somebody else's ghetto job. I was able to reach my arm down through here and try and show you. You're not going to see a whole lot, but my arm fit right down in there. And then using the same 14 millimeter swivel wrench, you'll easily be able to get on it and loosen that off. That will take both of the bolts holding it off. Then it's just a matter of sliding it out. I still have all the electrical connected to the starter. I have unplugged the battery, which you can see here, because I do not want to short it out. This is that one time that you really want to listen when you say disconnect the battery. So we're underneath the truck, and what I did was I went right through here. So in between the clutch line and the torsion bar and the frame of the truck. You'll be able to reach your hand, as long as it's relatively small, and you can reach your hand in there, and that'll allow you to get on the starter and just kind of wiggle it like that and get it to drop out like this. Now the starter requires some wiggling and twisting, which will expose our wires so that we can get those out as well and get the starter out. I'm looking at this from the underside of the car. You can see I've completely flipped it around so that I can expose the wire here. It's a 12 millimeter socket. Make sure you've disconnected the 12 volt battery first. Before you do this, you will get sparks. You could blow yourself up. So make sure that's disconnected. Flip it around like that. It'll make it easy to get to. 12 millimeter wrench or socket will work. And then undo the solenoid clip, which is this gray wire right here. And then you'll be able to just wiggle it around and drop it straight out. So here we are. It's the next day. So I've gotten my rebuilt starter here. So this is exactly the same as the one I got out. Now some of you, if you bought yours on Amazon, it's going to look a little different than this. It will still work. It's just a little bit fatter. And what that means is it's going to be a little bit harder for you to snake it up inside there, but it can fit. You just got to kind of go from the back over here up past the transmission and slide it in, whereas I just went straight up through here to get mine in. So I'm going to pop it all back in, and putting it in is exactly the same as taking it out. So I don't know if you really need to see any more than this. This was just a quick video to show you how to get to these two bolts right here and here and get them off, because I know you got to kind of bend around and in to get in there. So now you know what you're doing. Hopefully that helps you out. So I figured I'd just show you guys this part as well. So I've got my starter fed up inside of here, and now what I'm doing right here, there's this little rubber flap. Mine was already hanging down like this, so I'm actually able to reach inside there and do everything I need to as far as putting the nuts on, putting the battery wire back in. It's really hard to get a good shot of it, but it's in there. Got lots of room. With my hand, reaching around through here. And again, make sure your battery is disconnected at the engine, because you do not want to spark something out here. So make sure you connect all the connections up before you put it in. Putting it in will be the last thing we do. Hey, thanks for watching another GT Canada video. We got lots of great stuff in store, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay up to date on all the latest stuff as we upload it. Comment below and watch the next video.